Yay! And then Amber is going to be our speaker tonight, and she's talking about, she does really awesome with her gift bundles, and she plans like all year. So she's going to talk about how she plans them, and I'm not going to talk anymore because it just doesn't matter. So I'm going to spotlight Amber, and I'm going to let Amber do her thing.
Hi guys. Okay, so I'm Amber, as Dawn said. Just a little background. I've been doing Scentsy for just over 3 years. I'm a director now, but when I first started out, I didn't have anybody on my team for probably 9 months. And the basis of my business started out as mystery boxes and mystery themed mystery boxes. So there are so many ways that you can go about making a mystery box, mystery bag. So I'm not sitting here saying that my way is the right way. I'm just telling you, this is my process. This is how I decide to do them. This is how I decide what to put in them, etc. And so here's a couple of things. So I've got a couple of points. So if you're a note taker and you want to take notes on kind of what I do in my process, and maybe that'll help you as you're reviewing. But the biggest thing that I think people shy away from doing mystery boxes is they think to themselves, well, I'm just not creative. That is a lame excuse. Sorry, Mythbuster, you do not have to be a super creative person to put together mystery boxes. In fact, I never thought of myself as a creative person whatsoever when I first started doing them. I get a lot of my inspiration from the consultant box group that, I don't know if you guys are a part of that. If you're not, you should join that, because what you can do is use that as a starting point. You don't have to copy things exactly, but you can use their ideas as a starting point for what you may want to do, because ultimately, you know yourself, you know your customer base best, and what is going to sell best to those customers. Okay. So my process is like this. Number one, it all starts with a theme. Any theme you want to do. So in order to pick out what theme I want to do, I will literally sit down for 10 to 15 minutes. If I'm on a break at work, because I do work a full-time job, or if I'm sitting on the crapper, whatever it is, I will brainstorm a list of themes, okay? So for instance, if you are looking at doing Christmas themed mystery boxes, then you're gonna wanna come up with some Christmas type themes. It could be anything. And when you are brainstorming, there is no dumb idea. So literally write down every idea that pops into your head. It could be home for the holidays, Christmas with the claws, Grinch stole Christmas, whatever. Any idea that you can think of, I want you to brainstorm that, because that's what you're going to use later on down the line. So do your brainstorming. It all starts with the theme. When I'm doing my Christmas boxes, I tend to look at what is coming out in the holiday collection. It's not to say you have to use anything from the holiday collection. That's just where I get my inspiration. So I will look at what I know is coming in the holiday catalog. And if you go to SFR, you get that information like super duper ahead of time, so you can plan way ahead. And I will pick usually a mini warmer for the Christmas bundles that I want to use as like my main thing, okay? But you don't have to do that. So starts with a theme. The second part is pick a price point. Pick a price point. What are you going to sell your themed mystery box at? What you want to consider is, what are people willing to spend in this economy? What do you think people are willing to spend at Christmas time? Okay, because a lot of times when they're buying a themed mystery box at Christmas, it's not really for them. It might be for somebody else, or maybe they want to take it apart and give different people different things from that mystery box. So pick a price point. What are people willing to spend? I will tell you that yes, we have experienced some inflation, but typically anywhere between $20 and $30 is a good price point. Now, if you're going to do a mini warmer, obviously your box is going to cost more than $25 because it can't just be a mini warmer. All right. So pick a price point. Once you pick your price point, all right, let's say you're going to do a $30 mystery box. All right. Then you do the math. And it's simple math, guys. Simple math. If you're going to pick a $30 price point, here's some things to consider. Number one, you never, ever want to have to pay shipping to ship these items to you. Okay. So what dollar amount do you have to play with in order to not have a shipping cost to yourself? So you can do this one of two ways. You can add whatever items you're going to add to an open party that you already have going in with other customer orders that you've gotten, or you can plan on having money between $400 and $500. So what does that look like? If I'm going to put in a party order on my workstation for $400 and my price point is $30, how many mystery boxes do I have to sell to get $400? Anybody want to do that math? Because my brain's not working right now. So what's 400 divided by 30? 90, 180.
13.
So,
Rounded up 14.
So about 14. So we're just going to go with 14. So now your goal is to sell a minimum of 14 mystery boxes. Okay, that may seem overwhelming, but I promise you, if you are consistent and persistent in all of this, you can do it. Okay. If it's too high for you, if that's too high of a dollar amount, you're just starting out, then you should aim for a $200 party. Okay. So you know that you're going to sell 14 of these mystery boxes at $30 each. And that gives you X amount of dollars to play with. Okay. You need to then select your products. So select what products you're going to have going into this box that the value of the box is going to be at least $30. Okay. So it has to be the retail value. So if you pick a mini warmer, that's $25 of your $30. If you're going to do a warmer, normally you want to put a bar in there. So now you're already at your dollar value is $31. Then you want to probably add one other small little thing. Normally I'll go with a cent circle or something like that. So that gives you a dollar value of retail value of $34, right? But we're charging our customers only $30. So somehow we have to get all of that into a party to get free shipping, right? And not spend more than what we are taking in. So that's the math part of it. All right. Ultimately, when you are figuring out what you're going to put in your mystery box, you want to ensure that your overall spend does not exceed the amount of money that you've received in from your customers. Does that make sense? Anybody have questions about that? No? Okay. So you select your products. So let's just say, for example, I'm just going to use one of my Christmas themed boxes that I've already come up with, and it is called Fluff the Cold, like Fluff the Cold. You already know, Fluff the Cold. So Fluff the Cold, I have chosen, and this is not complete. This is a very basic mystery box. It's called Fluff the Cold. We have Fluffy Fleece, Scentsy Soak, Fluffy Fleece, hand cream, and the whole set here of the holiday oils. So if we calculate what that is retail wise, Okay, so that's $12, and there's always tax. $12 plus 9 plus 18, that's a $39 value, right? Okay, so this is probably a terrible example for the price point that we hypothetically picked earlier, but you've got your products that you're going to use for your Fluff the Cold theme. Let me go back to where I was at earlier with all of my notes because I feel like I'm not making sense. So you can pick your products literally based off the name of whatever your theme is. My theme is Fluff the Cold. Clearly, I have fluffy fleece stuff in my bucket. You can pick your products to represent characters. So a while back, like way a while back, I did a Stranger Things box. That was back when we had like Stroopwafel as a bar. We had, I think I had Stroopwafel bar because in the Stranger Things series, she liked waffles. So that's the connection. That's the fun part of having a themed mystery box. I had a spray of Just Breathe, and I put a picture of Joyce. Hopefully you guys know Stranger Things. I put a picture of Joyce on there. That product represented that character. I had a hand soap of Mystery Man. Okay, that product represented in the show the cop. What is his name? I can't think of it right now, but you know what I'm saying. He was like the mystery man in the first season.
Hopper?
And then I also had was that it? I think those were the 3 products I had. And back then that was like a $20 mystery box. So super, super cheap for the customer. You can also pick your products to represent like specific scenes or moments in a movie or a show or whatever the theme is that you're picking. Or you can pick certain colors, like maybe your theme is Winter's Eve. Okay, what colors of winter do you think of? Or if you have a Christmas box, you might think red and green. So you pick red and green products, right? So you can pick your products based on your theme, however you want, whatever makes sense to you guys. Okay. Then once you've got your price point, once you've got the products that you've picked, okay, once you decide how many you have to sell to hit your goal. Oh, excuse me. Let me go back one thing. When you are picking your products, it is best to pick products that come in a 6-pack because you buy 5, you get 1 free, right? So you're saving money when you are buying in bundles. When I do the mini warmers, okay, for a product in my my Christmas mystery boxes, I do the perfect Scentsy bundle. Is that what it's called? Perfect Scentsy bundle. You get the 2 mini warmers and you get 6 bars and you're basically saving, I think it's $11. So you're saving money because you're choosing to bundle. So it's best if you can pick products that you can bundle up together. Okay. So you've got your products, you got your price point, you got your theme. Next step, key step. Advertising is key. So 0.5, advertising is key. You might say to yourself, I don't know how to advertise this stuff. It's not rocket science, guys. It's not rocket science. The funnest part about themed mystery boxes is the fact that it is a mystery. I think the biggest mistake that people make when they try to sell bundles or products like that, if they're going to make it a mystery box, it needs to remain a mystery, making sure that the only thing that is alluding to what might be in the box is the theme itself. So if you're doing a theme called Stranger Things, then your customers are going to get excited about what products are you going to pick to represent Stranger Things. How are you going to connect Scentsy to your theme? And that's the fun part, at least for me and for my customers. Okay. So the advertising is key. Do not tell the customers what is in it. Don't tell them what's in it. Assure them that they're going to get the value of what they pay, period, in Scentsy products. Also, when you are advertising anything, you have to put it in front of a customer's face 7 times for them to remember. So whenever I go to advertise my Christmas boxes, I will start promoting them in October. I'll start talking about them in October. I might make a post of a past Christmas box that I made, or a past video of Christmas boxes I made, just to generate excitement. I'll say, don't forget, Christmas boxes are going to be available in November, right? So even though people are not really thinking about Christmas in October, you're thinking about it, and you are planting that seed in their head as early as October. Okay. So 7 times. Then what I'll do then November 1st is I'll say, don't forget, mystery boxes will go on sale November 15th, just for example. Okay. Mystery boxes will go on sale November 15th. And I'll post that a couple of times on different social medias. I also use public broadcasts to send out reminders that way. So then you're reminding them that you're going to be selling these mystery boxes. And then leading up to the launch of your mystery boxes, you're going to advertise on a daily basis. So what I'll do is on Monday, I'll post a past mystery box. If you've not done mystery boxes before, pick somebody else's mystery box that they've done, get their permission, of course, and give an example. Guys, I'm going to be having themed mystery boxes for sale starting on Saturday. Here's an example of what your mystery box could be. Same thing on Tuesday, same thing on Wednesday, same thing on Thursday, same thing on Friday. And then Friday night, a reminder, don't forget, 9 a.m., set your alarms. Mystery boxes are going on sale 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. First come, first serve. Once they sell out, they are gone. And that brings me to my next, like, point C under 5. Make it a limited time thing. Don't just be like, oh, we can just do as many as we want. No, when you know that there's going to be a sale on something, or like a flash sale, like we know if there's a flash sale, we better hurry our butts up, get online and look and order whatever we want at that time. That's what you're doing here. You're creating a sense of urgency. So that way they know, if I'm not on at 9 a.m. on Saturday, like Amber's been telling us for 7 times now, I'm going to miss out on these incredible mystery boxes that she makes. And I know that they're going to be great. So I better set my alarm and I better be up at 9 a.m. because if not, I'm going to be real disappointed. Customers do have FOMO. They really do. Fear of missing out. They have FOMO. And that comes from you generating excitement. That comes from you generating a sense of urgency. That comes from you showing what you're capable of, or getting excited about what those themes might be. So advertising is such a huge part. Here's what you can't do. You can't do all of those things that I just said, 1 through 4, and then post one time in your VIP group. Hey guys, I'm selling mystery boxes. Apples and pumpkins, who wants one? That's not going to work, guys. That is not going to work. You will not get sales that way. You might get 1 or 2 people that are like, oh, I guess I'll support my friend. No, you're not generating excitement. You're not talking about it all the time. You have to advertise. All right. Did I talk about that enough? I hope so. Point 6, when you're putting together your mystery boxes, do not, I repeat, do not overspend on the extras. Okay? Don't overspend on the extras. You have a very small margin that you're going to be able to spend on extras. So don't buy 1 mini warmer, 1 bar, and call that a mystery box, and then spend $17 on things from the dollar store or Hobby Lobby or Michael's, or, you know, the grocery store, or all this candy or all these mugs or whatever. That's no, you're featuring Scentsy products. Make it about the Scentsy products themselves. Do not spend excess amount on all these extra things. In fact, In fact, Scentsy even has a rule, I believe, that you can only spend 10% of the retail cost on extras that go in that box. Dawn, correct me if I am wrong.
You are
Don't
not wrong, you are
overspend on.
correct.
I am correct. Okay. Do not overspend on those extras, guys. Just don't, you're eating your profit margin when you do stuff like that. We are here to make money. Okay. We are here to make money. Number 7, make it fun. If you decide to do these themed mystery boxes and mystery bags and it's not fun to you, then don't do it. If it's not fun to you, don't do it. Make it fun for your customers, right? Make it a fun time for them to get to look at Scentsy in a new way, in a new fun way. So this is more than just advertising products. This is advertising an experience. That's what the mystery boxes are for me. I'm giving my customers an experience. Have fun with it yourself. Do not be afraid to get creative. All right. And you can do, I saw somebody put something about use recycled things or things, whatever. And that's true. Like, it does not take a lot of extra stuff to get creative and have fun. I just boxed up one of my boxes that I sent out, but I made gnomes, like gnome, I call them gnomes, but I made gnomes in one of my most recent boxes. Okay. Instead of spending $3 at Dollar General per gnome, I made my own. Because I spent a lot of time on my butt watching TV, I think I can make a few crafty gnomes. All it was some old socks, some old used socks, some rice, a 5-pound bag of rice, some elastics. You can get like 200 of them from the Dollar Tree, your glue gun, and then I bought one mop head from the $1.25 store and cut the strings off the mop head to make his beard. So it cost me less than $1 to make the gnomes, but they were so cute. All right. And that was fun for me to make the gnomes while I'm sitting there watching Game of Thrones. And it was fun for the customers because now they have a decoration for their house and it did not cost me an arm and a leg. I had fun. They're having fun. They're decorating. Okay. So that kind of sums that up, other than if you're going to get serious about doing mystery boxes, mystery bags, or whatever, planning ahead and planning all year round is important. You can't just start thinking about Christmas time at the end of October because our holiday collection launches October 1st, right? So we want to come up with our ideas as soon as we know what's going to be in the holiday collection. We want to start planning ahead with our themes almost 3 months in advance as a minimum. Because I've been doing this for a while, okay? First of all, let me preface this by saying we should never, ever spend family money on Scentsy stuff. Orville says that himself. I'm not encouraging you to do that, and I'm not encouraging you to buy a bunch of stock in hopes that you're going to sell these mystery boxes, okay? I have established customers. I know my customers are going to want to buy Christmas boxes, so I do buy my stuff in advance because I'm spending my Scentsy money on it, knowing full well that I will get that money back. I'm not saying that you should do that. If you are brand new at doing this, you need to wait till your customers pay and then order the products, okay? So don't get it twisted. You wait till they pay and then you order the products if you're brand new at this. So couple of examples, and I'm just going to show you and tell you what my themes are and what my plans are. So I had decided last year, they had Sven and like Sven from Frozen, and then they had the Olaf buddy clip that went on clearance at some point, or like they had a one-day sale or something like that. It was in that moment. that I decided I'm going to do a Frozen Kids Christmas box next year. So I took advantage of those sales, bought those buddies, bought those buddy clips, bought the Olaf bar, and knew that I was going to sit on that inventory until next Christmas. Again, don't do that if that's not within your budget and within your customer base. All right. So some examples. The box that I'm just now getting done with, the theme is called Beware of the Haunted Halloween Grip. So I advertised this through public broadcast, first and foremost, and it was kind of a really fun presentation because they had to respond certain words to my text that went out. And this might be going like onto a whole different topic, but I'm just telling you this is how I advertised. Sent out a mass text to my 80 VIP customers with this really like cryptic message. And if they responded boo, then another automated message went out talking more about how this box is so scary. If they texted, I don't remember what the other one was, the other word was, then a final message would go out telling them how much it costs, when money would be due, etc. And then they could choose if they wanted one. So the theme is called Beware of the Haunted Halloween Grip. Let me just show you the final product. Hold on, I gotta do one thing real quick. Yeah, Project Broadcast is awesome. I just started using it a couple months ago. So this is, and let me, before I show this to you, I want you guys to know that this is not something that you have to do. Most of my customers are local pickup customers. So I can do sort of things like this. Presentation wise, my fun in mystery boxes is all about the presentation. How creative can I get with my presentation to represent the theme that I'm talking about, right? So this is my Beware of the Haunted Halloween Grip mystery box. It is literally sitting on a plate, but you've got the mini warmer, okay, with the, that's the grip mini warmer. I've got a little candle in here from the Dollar Tree, $1.25 tree. I think it was like three in a pack. Like a $1 cup here. Inside there, you've got Scary Good room spray. The shredded paper you see in here, I got after Halloween sale for 10 cents a bag. These stickers that I put on here, I got like 50 stickers for $1 from Dollar General. And then the other thing in the back, which you can't really see very well, and I'm not taking it apart, it is, don't fall over. It is a book of spells that is from the Dollar Tree, okay? Or $1.25 tree. So inside this book, and by the way, I took a page out of the Scentsy handbook for this one, or Scentsy, what they did for World Tour, I think it was, when they sent out the boxes. So inside of here is another Scentsy product. When my customers, remember, we're doing it, this is an experience for the customers. I don't do a lot of fancy tags or pictures or anything like that. I know a lot of people are real good with the Cricut or the cardstock. I literally have like an inkjet printer that I got for free, and I make my own like one label. So I know you can't read this, but this is one thing that's going out with these boxes that says, if you don't mind, please video record yourself opening my creation. Once you're done, send it to me on Facebook Messenger. And I spelled messenger wrong, which is fantastic. Have fun and beware. So this is the first thing they're going to read. Okay?
I really like that you spelled messenger wrong. That's the human, that's the human in you.
So this is a box. They're going to realize that it's taped when they get it. Okay. So they're probably not going to open it the same way that I'm opening it. But when they open it, butterfly flies out, and I hope they get scared as shit and they record it. and then they have it on video, and that's just going to make my whole day. Okay. But
Ugh.
inside this box, it's filled once again with that crinkle paper, the gimme candy bar, and then all of these, like, I bought Halloween candy for Halloween anyway. So I got like eyeballs in here. You got some fun stickers. I got like a 16 pack of these for $1 at the Dollar General. You got little bones candy in here. I can't wait to twist that butterfly back up and shove it in here. Skull candies. Okay. So that's what they're going to, hopefully it works for every single one of
I
them.
love that butterfly, when that butterfly came out of the Scentsy box, I knew it because people had posted it, and I still almost peed my pants. Like, I like
really hope
literally
there's
was
some-
like opening it so carefully, hoping I could like prevent it. No.
Yeah,
Right
I
in the
really hope
face.
there's some pants peeing, but because I've never done anything quite like that before. And so it's just for like again, we're doing an experience. We are giving our customers a fun experience. Okay. So that's the one that I just recently did. Here's a
And
couple of,
can I stop you a second?
yes.
Where was it? Taylor asked, well, once she asked if you could add shipping onto it. I said yes to that already because I've done, most of my customers are not local, so I have shipped things before. They would not look the way she just displayed it to you if you're going to ship.
Correct.
You'd have to change the way you do your display. So she does not just, she does do them for local customers, and that's how she can make them look super duper ridiculous like that. But you can do, and I haven't done mystery boxes in a while, but I know I have photos of my ones that I shipped. So I'll share those with you guys, my team and Jess's team, so that you guys can see a shipped version too. So there are ways to make it special and experience while it's shipped.
So I will tell you, I have 4 of these that I had to ship. So it didn't get the plate presentation, but what it did have was, instead of taking the warmer out of the box, okay, because I'm not going to take the warmer out of the box, it's going to break if you do that. Instead of doing that, I just took the book, I wrapped the warmer in orange wrapping paper, once again, $1.25 store. Okay, I wrapped them up like this. I tied them almost up like a Christmas package with some of this like beware or dare, enter if you dare tape. Okay, put the little skeleton hand on top, and then put the cup beside it, and then wrapped it all up in the spider web so it kind of was together, and then just set it in the box to ship it, and then just put a bunch of paper on it. And I did turn the light on too, so I'm really hoping that the light lasts until they open it. But it's not going to be exactly like that, of course. You're going to have to make some kind of changes, but that's okay, because it's still going to be cool, and they're still going to open that book of spells and hopefully pee their pants. So
I hope you get some really good videos. Please share.
I really hope.
Do.
I'm going to make like a whole like a video chain of people like being scared.
That'll be an excellent reel.
Yeah, like that. Okay, so my Christmas boxes. Every year I sell anywhere between, well, one year I sold like 56 mystery boxes. That's too much. It was too much for me. It was like so stressful. So I limited it, skimmed it down to between 30 and 35 is what I'll do. So I came up with all my themes. I did all of the math. I did all the things I told you guys to do. And here's some examples. And these are not finished examples because I am not done making them cutesy putesy. But this one is called Fluff the Cold. They get a whole set of the holiday oils, the hand cream, and the Scentsy soap. What I'll do, and what I've always done for the last 3 years, is I add an ornament. It's kind of a signature thing that I do. Get your ornaments super cheap, guys. The after Christmas shopping, like I said, if you are planning your themes ahead, after Christmas shopping is a savior, because you're going to spend like a quarter on things, a quarter of what you would normally spend. So I usually include in ornament. With these, they're going to get a pair of fluffy socks, which again, I got after Christmas shopping for like 50 cents a piece. So they're going to get the fluffy socks as a little extra, and then an ornament, which I don't think I have the ornament in here yet. I think I still have to buy an ornament for that one. Okay. Next one I got is called, what is this called? This is called Snow Place Like Home. Snow Place Like Home. Okay, play on words. So inside this Scentsy sack, they're going to get the Catching Snowflakes mini warmer. They're getting a bar of Arctic Kiss. They're getting the Swirling Snowflakes, whatever this thing is called, Travel Twist. Okay. And on top of that, they're going to get Dominic did not bring up the right bag. I had, Dom, are you out there? That's what you have when your 15-year-old is your assistant. And then they're going to get these snowflake or snowman, melting snowman ornaments that I got on clearance. Okay. You have to be a thrift shopper. And I always do an ornament. That's just what I've always done. It's a signature thing. I have one lady that literally buys one of every mystery box, and on every ornament, she'll write Scentsy Christmas 2022, Scentsy Christmas 2021, because she is obsessed but will not join my team for whatever godforsaken reason. Okay. Then here's another one that I put together. This is called Gnome is Where the Heart Is. Gnome is Where the Heart Is. I got these special delivery canvas sacks after Christmas special. Again, probably $1. Normally, probably like, I don't even know how much they were normally. So the way that I'm showing this one is I've got the gnome is out of his bag. He is sitting on top. It makes it look fun. This is cute, right? Okay, so you got your gnome right there. Inside the bag, I've got his container because a lot of people want their original containers. When I think of home is where the heart is, my thing automatically goes to like cozy and baking smells, right? So they are getting a bar of cozy cardigan. They are getting a bar of cinnamon buttercream. And of course, in here is the gnome mini warmer. Okay. Just giving you some ideas. All right, there's that one. Here's another one. This one is called Give Your Place a Christmas Spruce. Okay, so if you think of a theme, what do you think? If it's going to say give your place a Christmas spruce, you're going to think pine scents, right? So they're getting a bar of eucalyptus wreath, ice pine, the icicles and evergreens, Scentsy Fresh, and then the very snowy spruce fragrance flower. This one doesn't have a mini warmer in it because not everybody wants a mini warmer. This little container that I have in, I bought these at Target once again after Christmas shopping. So if we plan ahead, and you got places to store this stuff, guys, okay? You can get these really cute boxes, containers, whatever, for super duper cheap. Been doing after Christmas shopping sales for 6 years now. Okay. Somebody asked a question. I missed it. I'm sorry. Lastly, I bought these boxes. You bought this box in retail at Christmas time, you're going to spend, this retailed for $4.98. I would never tell you to buy a box for $4.98, but by God, if you're getting it 80% off and it looks this cute, you can get it. This box is called Rejoice, He Has Risen. Okay, so this is very boring right now. I'm going to do something fun in there. I promise you. I don't know what it is yet, but they get the Rejoice mini warmer, perfect day, because the day that Jesus Christ came, risen, and when he was born, it was a perfect day, and very blessed, right? So that's how I chose those products. They're going to get a star ornament because, like, you know, the guiding star in the story. My words are not really good for me tonight. Okay.
So the
So
question right now
Yes.
is, do you offer these all at the same time or just one a year?
The Christmas boxes launch one time a year all together. So I will be launching on November 15th or whatever the Saturday is, around that time frame. All these ones that I just showed you, plus the frozen one I talked about, those will all be offered with their price points at the exact same time. It's very chaotic on that morning because people know, like, I've created a sense of urgency. They know they got to get in, they got to claim what they want before they sell out. I only have 5 available of every theme. Do that on purpose. And the frozen one, I think I have 7 of those. Okay. So they're going to know that there's only 5 available of each box, because again, creating a sense of urgency. Like, I better be on, I better claim them, or I'm not going to get my Christmas box this year. Did that answer the question?
Yes.
I hope so.
I got 2
Okay.
thumbs up from Taylor.
Throughout the year though, throughout like the whole calendar year, I will do one specific theme per month. Sometimes I'll throw in just like a mystery bag, or, you know, like if I have a bunch of inventory on hand left over from an event or something like that, I might just say $20 mystery bags. You get what you get. And I'll just be very generic about it and throw some stuff in a bag and be done with it. Okay. That's really a lot less fun. That's really nothing like what I just talked about, but I have done that as well. Right now, I'm also doing the domestic violence awareness mystery bags. So I have a goal of a dollar amount that I want to donate to charity. I've already been in touch with a local organization. They've told me they have 6 kids that are in this program right now. So with the rewards that I get from the party, I'll be buying them Scentsy Buddies. And then all the commission that I earn on the sale of those mystery bags will be donated to that organization. A lot of the people that are buying the mystery bags right now are donating the contents. So I sort of have 2 different bags. One bag is if someone wants to keep their bag, it's going to be all purple because domestic violence ribbon is purple. So they're going to get all purple products. If they're donating their bag, I'm going to the clearance section and they get, they're donating basically a body wash, a body cream, and a hand soap. And those will all go to the organization that I'm going to be working with. So does anybody else have any questions? I feel like I've been talking nonstop. I don't know. Is there a chat?
There is
Am I
no
missing-
questions, no more questions so far.
So when you do have to ship them, and so you like put them together, do you just use like a USPS flat rate box, or how do you ship them?
So I use Pirate Ship because even if you flat rate something and you use Pirate Ship, you still get a discount on Pirate Ship. Okay. So I have a shed in the back of my house that is full of Scentsy boxes because I recycle Scentsy boxes and Scentsy paper.
Okay.
And those boxes have come in handy to pack when I have to ship a box to somebody. They also come in handy when somebody needs to move. Everybody knows they can come over to Amber's house and get boxes out of the shed. So I save a lot of my boxes because I do ship out, you know, every month some stuff. My customers know at this point that if it's just one mystery box, it's a $10 flat rate shipping. That's what I charge. Okay. Just from doing it, I know that that's roundabout what it's going to be. But if they're getting like 3 or 4 mystery boxes, I'm not going to charge them $30 or $40. I will say to them, when I get it weighed, you're going to just pay what the actual cost of the shipping is.
Okay.
So you can do it whatever way you want, whatever makes sense to you, but you should not ever come out of pocket paying shipping to somebody's house. They
Okay.
should be in charge of paying their own shipping cost.
Got it.
Anything else? So can I just share one other fun thing that I decided to do last year? So maybe if anybody wants to think about doing it, you can.
Absolutely.
I decided last year that I wanted to do Scentsy advent calendars. I'd seen somebody do them. I will tell you right now, it's going to be a lot of work, but it's going to be fun for me. And that's what Scentsy is to me, is fun and joy. And when they had the flash sales throughout so I had decided already I was going to do 6 advent calendars. So every day, like you would on a normal advent calendar, every day they will have a product or a good size sample of something to open. So I'll wrap up all 24, whatever it is, and put a label, like, so they have one thing to open per day. As you can imagine, that would get pretty pricey if you're not utilizing flash sales, or if you're not utilizing your rewards that you get throughout the entire year. So that's how I am doing how I've planned the advent calendar. My customers did pay $150 for their advent calendar. We can't advertise it this way, but their products will be $300 value. Okay. But that's because I've used all the rewards that I've gotten to plan ahead. Okay. For all of the days, the things that they're going to get. I've utilized flash sales. So like, especially the one we just had, which was crazy. We had a lot of flash sales this year, and then I also picked some of the other products from the holiday collection and used half offs so they could get a bigger product, but I'm only paying half off for it. Okay. So if you want to do something big like that, you totally have to plan ahead way in advance and utilize your rewards throughout the entire year. Because what's really cool is when people pay for these advent calendars and they've already started paying for them, that is my Christmas money for this year. And I literally paid half price or barely anything or nothing for the products that they're going to receive. So that's all. That's a 48 minutes in the mind of Amber Charette.
I like it.
I need a whole day in your mind. Like that was awesome.
You might get lost in there, but yeah. Because I just want you guys to know, like I said, I work full time. I am a single mom. I have one son. He's 15, so he's pretty resourceful for himself. Okay. But I do work full time, and I feel like I do pretty well with Scentsy. I do devote a lot of time to Scentsy because, like I said, it brings me joy. It makes me happy. It's like my thing that I do for me. But I am busy. Like I have 16 nieces and nephews that, like, most of them live around here. I go to all their things. Like I volunteer at church. So don't ever discount what you're capable of just because you think you're too busy. You don't have to do all the things. Dawn's heard me say before, my God, I got to give something up, because sometimes you do. But don't discount what you're capable of doing without first trying it. Okay. Because you're capable of so much more, and your own brain stops you most of the time from taking risks and taking chances on doing new things or different things.
Your brain will always try to stop you if
yeah,
you
it will.
do new things, because it's scary to do new things. And anything you're doing for the first time is going to feel scary. So, and you don't have to do, I wanted to have Amber on because I wanted you guys to see with this topic, like the possibilities are so endless. And I think people like let their brains stop them when it comes to bundles. And there's really not a limit to bundles. Like you can do anything from, you'll see people do like 2 bars together as like the caramel apple bundle, where they put a stick in the middle and tie a like
I did that too.
Go around it so it looks like a caramel apple. Like they'll do something as simple as that, which is a $12 bundle, all the way up to like things like what she does. So I was like, we see people do the small things all the time in different groups and across Facebook. So I wanted you guys to see like some really cool bigger things, because when you get into the holiday times, people are looking to spend more money. And so I wanted you guys to get an idea, even if you don't present them to people as like a whole party, like at least you can package up people's orders really cool for them for gifts, even if it's a one-off. So
True.
let your imagination go wild.
You know, it's crazy when you say that is the smaller bundles. I've seen people who can sell like 30, 40 of those things, and I just cannot sell those.
And
Like,
I'm the same as her. I've
cannot.
never, when I've done bundles, the small ones, people could care less. They could care less. But when I did like my bigger themed boxes, people were like, oh, freaking cool, because they get excited about the theme and they
Yep.
want to get it and like have the surprise aspect of it,
Yep.
which is literally how the Scentsy Whiff box started.
Yep.
So
it's the experience, guys. It's what you're giving. You are presenting Scentsy in a fun, new way that is mimicking a theme, and they get excited about, ooh, what are they going to do this time, right? Because if I post videos of people opening this thing, that's going to create some serious like attention to what Mystery Boxes Amber
gosh, I
does,
really
and
hope
then
you get good videos.
now the next time
I'm like
around, Amber's
praying for
offering
it for
Mystery
you because
Boxes,
I want
people
to
are
see them.
yeah, people are going to be like, oh, did you see the last one she did? I've got to get the next one. So, but that's it. I don't want to keep anybody any longer because it's getting late here for me.
Good. You're good. Thank you for coming on and speaking to us.
Sure.
I appreciate you, friend. I love you very much. And you guys have 5 days left in October. That's a lot of time. So go kick some ass.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! Bye, everybody. Have a good night.
Bye.